So they're kind of fighting their way back through in some of the different things that we're trying to communicate and get done. And I think having some time now as we're getting into the third full week of spring, I think they're starting to see that their reps are starting to stack on top of the reps, and things are becoming more natural for them.
What are some of the things that you took them out of their comfort zone that you were trying to do?
It can, there's a variety of things. It can be as simple as a communication. It can be a technique. There's many things that we're doing that are the same, because obviously what was here was good. But because like anything else, we're trying to make it, what we do, we're trying to make it better. So there's some different techniques and different ways that we're going about doing things in terms of sort of under the hood of how we play. And sometimes you got to fight a lot of habits, a lot of reps in the opposite direction to get those habits broken and go back to the new way of doing things. So hopefully that'll be something that'll help us out in the fall in terms of making it hard to move the ball against.
How have your linebackers progressed over these past 3 weeks?
I think they've done well. Again, I think they're learning. The experience of Beniquez Brown counts. Obviously, he's further along than anybody else because of the reps that he's had, and he's got such a mental capacity for learning the game. Behind him, Richie Brown and Gary Green have both done really nice things on the inside. And then really the big battle for us right now is Sam linebacker. Zach Jackson and JT Gray both flash out there. Dre Ward's the guy that can help us out there, but he's done some good things at will this year. So they're all making a case for themselves. And I think our big battle cry, not just a linebacker but everywhere, is our blessing and our curse is we have a bunch of guys here that can make plays and have made plays in big time games. The issue is to take the place of the guys that have walked out the door is they have to be able to do it consistently. So if we couldn't do it, we'd have a built-in excuse, but we can. So now the issue is what stops us from doing it consistently, and a lot of times the enemy for that is us. So that's been the big thing, is trying to get ourselves more comfortable with understanding what it takes to be able to bring it every down, every series, and every day.
What was your overall impressions from the scrimmage on Friday?
I would say that it was a pretty strong butt kicking. It was by far our worst day, but it wasn't, as coaches, it wasn't completely unexpected. It looked like our offense knew what they were doing and our defense thought that we knew what we were doing, and that's what showed. So I thought we made mistakes in the stadium that we hadn't made in the first 7 days out here on the practice field, and things just get sped up in the stadium. That's why you have to go in there and get into that environment. But what it did allow us to do is in the time since the last couple of days, go back, sort of teach it again from square one, from fundamentals. And I think today our guys were a lot more comfortable. They saw the game. We're better eye control, better with their keys, better with leverage, things like that. And I suspect we'll make a better account of ourselves this Saturday.